Someone needs to hear this. Just take a break with me for a moment and let your shoulders drop. Let your mind slow down a little, because what I'm seeing here is a shift you've already been feeling. It's not a big dramatic moment. It's just that quiet sense that something inside you is changing. And I want to walk through it with you gently. So let's have a look and see what the cards are showing. You have the Six of Wands. You have the Page of Cups. And you have the Temperance. Okay, so there's something different about the way you've been moving through your life lately. Even if you haven't fully noticed it, it seems like your confidence is slowly coming back to you. It's coming back online here. It's not in a loud, like I'm unstoppable kind of a way. It's more like you're second guessing yourself less. You're breathing a little easier. You're not carrying the same heaviness, and you're not bracing for impact the way you used to. You see, it's subtle and it's gentle, but it's real. And you might be catching yourself thinking, look, I feel different, but I don't know why. That's the Six of Wands for you. You know, this is this kind of it's a warm, steady return of your inner strength. After a period where you felt drained or disconnected. You think about moments like this, like maybe you've walked into situations that used to make you tense. You know, the conversations at work, conversations you have at social spaces, and instead of tightening up, you feel kind of more neutral, kind of balanced, kind of maybe even a little bit hopeful. And this is your nervous system relaxing. Or maybe you've made small decisions without spiraling out of control. Like you're choosing something without overthinking it. You're letting yourself trust your own judgment again. This is what this is telling me. And these tiny moments, they do make a difference. They matter. They're signs that your spark is coming back. Because something dimmed that spark for a while. It could have been stress. It could have been a relationship shift. Something happened with your significant other, or you and your significant other, or maybe it's just life being heavy. But I do feel and see that your energy is rising again. It's slowly, but for sure it's definite. And that's what makes this moment powerful. And you see with this Page of Cups here, this is another layer. It's because your energy is rising, someone is noticing. You've got an admirer here, I think. It's not a big dramatic, not in a big dramatic way, just someone who's quietly curious about you. You know, it's that soft pause before they speak. They kind of take their time, a little bit gentle about it. It's that moment where they look at you a little longer than usual. It's that gentle interest, if I could say that. It's a gentle interest that hasn't been fully expressed yet. So it hasn't really come out. And it's telling me that this could be, a friend who's suddenly more engaged, or someone you've had a light chemistry with. Could be someone new. Someone who's new and is drawn into your energy. Someone who's been quietly admiring you for a while from a distance, from the edges. They're curious. This is what makes them interested, but I don't see them rushing in. And there's something they haven't said yet. A warmth, a softness, some sort of a pull towards you that's still forming. And you see, the reason why they're drawn in is because your energy feels lighter right here. You see, your confidence is returning. And your presence feels different. And this is why they're pulled towards that. And people pick up on that, even when you don't. And this third card here, this is temperance here. This is where everything starts to settle for you. You've got this confidence, this rising confidence. Their quiet curiosity. It creates this moment of some sort of emotional balance. This card is about moderation and regulations. Temperance is that feeling when life stops pulling at you like from all sorts of different directions. It's when things feels manageable again. When you're not forcing clarity. You're letting things unfold naturally. Think about mornings where you wake up and realize you're not carrying that same emotional weight. Or think about the moments where you're not rushing to define something. Or when you feel okay letting things move at their own pace. Temperance is slow. You can see he's got one foot in the water, which kind of symbolizes going with the flow, and then there's one foot on the ground, which is staying grounded. So it's moderation, right? It's gentle too. It's steady. This connection or this inner shift, it doesn't rush. There's patience. It doesn't overwhelm. It doesn't kind of bowl you over. It doesn't demand answers right away. It's one of those energies that form gradually and quietly, exactly the way it needs to. I feel like you're stepping into a chapter where softness becomes strength, where your clarity shows up without force, where balance arrives because you're finally ready for it. And this temperance energy, this card is reminding you that you don't need to push. You don't need to chase. You don't need to define everything immediately. Life is aligning around you. So what I'm seeing here is with all these cards and these energies, if you've been feeling that quiet shift, that subtle return of confidence, that gentle curiosity from someone around you, that sense of life settling into a more comfortable rhythm. This is your confirmation. You're moving in the right direction. Your energy is rising, like your balance is returning, and someone is quietly drawn towards you. They're kind of pulled towards the version of you that's coming up, that's emerging. So let it unfold. Let it breathe. Let it grow at its own pace, because you're stepping into a softer and stronger chapter. And it's already beginning. So if this found you, trust what resonates and leave the rest. And if these readings have been helping you, feel free to like, subscribe, share, or comment. It helps this little community grow, and it also helps these messages reach the people who need them.